Hello guys, welcome to Books Amaze. My name is Avni. Today I'm going to talk about 15 bookish facts about me. But before going into the video, if you are new here, if you are watching my video for the first time, I request you to please subscribe to my channel because I make all the book related contents here. And if you are a book lover or you want to know more about books, please consider to subscribe my channel and also press the bell notification icon so that you will get to know whenever I upload a new video. The first fact about me is I just can't keep my mouth shut whenever I'm reading something. So I read out loud whatever I'm reading in a book. Whenever I'm alone, I read it out loud completely, and if someone is around me, I still whisper. I mean, you'll see my lips moving. I just don't know how to keep my mouth shut while reading. Maybe it's a habit from my childhood, but I just don't know how to do it, how to shut your mouth while reading. I can't share my books. Whatever you call me, selfish, possessive, I don't care. I just can't share my books. Joy can't share his food and Avni can't share her books. So sometimes people ask me that, can I borrow your book? And I just don't know how to refuse to them. Because it's not something that I hate them or something, but I'm very paranoid when it comes to my books. I feel, what if this guy or this girl has children in their home? What if they have pets in their home? What will they do to my book? They'll tear it apart, they'll throw it in the garbage, and I have all sorts of these horrifying dreams about my books. And I will lend my book to you only and only if I trust you 100%. If you have been in my life like for more than 10-20 years, then only I can think of lending my book to you. Otherwise, you don't have a chance. I read multiple books at a time. Although this wasn't the case some years ago, when I started reading books, I usually used to read one book at a time. But now, since I have read so many books, I just can't keep up with one book at a time. I read multiple books, and currently I am reading 3 books. I don't like to listen to any kind of music while reading a book. I tried listening to some instrumental music a while ago, but I ended up being distracted. So I finally concluded that I am not a person who would like to listen to something while reading a book, and moreover, because I like to totally immerse myself in that book, I am a person who is very focused when reading. So I don't want any kind of distractions, be it any kind of music or be it people around me. Surroundings matter to me. It definitely matters to me where I am going to read, because I can't read in a cafe like Starbucks. I can't read where there are so many people who are shouting, who are talking, whatever they are talking. I just can't read amongst people who are talking. I need to have a quiet place. So most of the times I read in my house here, or I go to a library nearby. They have amazingly beautiful libraries here in USA, and whenever I'm in a mood that I want to read all day, I just go to the library, I take my lunch, I have my lunch there in between, and then I again go back to the library and finish reading. So I have to have that sort of surrounding. I choose when I want to read, where I want to read, and then I go there and I read. So surroundings matter a lot to me. I am a big time stationery lover. So I love to collect all these bookish merchandise or pops or bookmarks or planners. I recently bought a planner which is very beautiful, and I use it all the time to plan all my videos and everything else. So I have this immense love for all of these bookish items, and I also love to click pictures of all of these items. So I have recently introduced to this Bookstagram community on Instagram, and if you don't know about it yet, please go ahead to Instagram and find pictures of Bookstagram community. I am also there on Instagram with the same name, Books Amaze. You will find some amazing pictures of some books and stationeries over there on my Instagram. So please go ahead and check it out. When it comes to the debate of reading series versus independent books, I always choose independent books because I'm terrible at reading series. I know this is not something to bash about, but I just don't know how to complete a series because I need variety of books in my life. All the 3 books which I am reading right now are also different. So whatever I choose to read, I read sort of different types of books. One might be fiction, one might be non-fiction, one might be a mystery book. So I read variety of books so that I don't get overly emotional about one particular book, and I just don't know how to read a series. I have read only Harry Potter till now, and I don't think I have completed any other series yet. I absolutely dislike those kind of books where one of the protagonists is suffering from a serious illness like cancer or leukemia, like something where I already know that this person is going to die. So I stay miles away from such books where someone is going to die. Of course, if someone is going to die by any other thing, like it's a mystery book or something else is happening, then it's okay. But if it's a book where someone is suffering from any incurable disease, I just can't read it. I mark all my favorite lines in the books, and I'm not talking about some simple pencil lines. I'm talking here some serious pen and highlighter lines, and I also write why I have marked these lines. If I have found something very beautiful in this line, which is literally very beautiful sentence structure is there, or if that is something very emotional has been written, or whatever is the reason, I usually write why I have liked this line, so that whenever I'll come back and reread the book, I'll know what I felt in the first place. I am a person who judge a book by its cover. Yes, I have no shame in admitting it, but it's really true. If a book has a beautiful cover, there are more than 50% of chances that I'm gonna buy that book. So yes, I do judge a book by its cover. Which takes me to this next fact, that I absolutely do not like books which have covers with people in it. I mean, there are books which then become famous and then being adopted in a movie, and then they replace the cover of the book with the actors who have actually performed in the movie. I don't know why do they do that. I mean, movie is a movie and your book is a book. Keep them separated. No, but the authors or the publishers will come and they will replace the original book cover with the actors and actresses. I absolutely hate it, and I don't buy such books. I'm really fascinated by books that talks about places to eat or places to roam. So I've recently discovered this after reading so many books like that I'm actually attracted to books like that. For example, I have liked Eat, Pray, Love so much, probably only because it talks about India, Indonesia and Italy so much in depth along with the story. I mean, I have not even thought of going to Bali, but after reading that book, I really want to go there, and I want to go to all of those places where Elizabeth has went, the author has went. So I really like to read such books which talks about places. My reading speed has become quite fast-paced now. Although this was not the case when I started reading some years ago, I was kind of a slow-paced reader, but today I can read approximately 90 to 95 pages in an hour. And if I want to read something full day, if I'm on a full day marathon reading, I don't know, I can maybe read 200 to 300 pages in a day. It's not a big task for me. My favorite genre of books is mystery and everything which is related to mystery, thriller sort of books. And I have recently discovered magical realism, and I am loving books which are about magical realism. And the last fact is about audiobooks. I don't like audiobooks at all. They make me sleepy. I have just managed to complete only one audiobook on Scribd, and that too because it was a non-fictional book. Although it was a very good book and I really enjoyed listening to it, but I think it was only because it was a non-fiction. I have listened to some fictional books, but I don't know, when I lose the track of time and when I sleep, they sound like a lullaby to me, and I am not even 1% focused when I am reading or listening to an audiobook. Maybe someday it will not be the case. Maybe I'll recommend you some audiobooks one day, I don't know. But right now I'm not in the time and space of liking audiobooks. Alright, so these are 15 bookish facts about me. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and if you are a reader, I'm sure you must also have some of these kind of interesting facts about how you read books. So please comment 2 bookish facts about you in the comment section below. I am definitely interested to read what are your bookish facts. So please comment in the comment section below, and if you have liked this video, you know what to do. Give it a big fat thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done it already. I'll see you soon with another video. Bye bye. Keep reading.